just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. You've got your bow, you've got your chain tied to me, tie me up again. Who's got the claws in you, my friend? Into your heart I beat again. Sweet like candy to my soul. Sweet you rock and sweet you roll. Lost for you, I'm so lost for you. Oh, when you come crash into me, babe. Boy's dream, in a boy's dream. Touch your lips just so I know. In your eyes, love, it glows so. I'm bare boned and crazy for you. Oh, when you come crash. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one.
We're supposed to
Hello,
hold hands.
everyone,
Right now?
and welcome. You can go ahead and take your seats. Hi. Today we have come together and witnessed the wedding ceremony of Trisha and Dan. Oh. Guys, you can go take your seats.
Yeah.
I swear we rehearsed. Okay. Today we have come together to witness the wedding ceremony of Trisha and Dan. Before we begin, we would like to use this moment while everyone is looking their best to allow you all to go ahead and take a photo of the couple before we officially start the ceremony.
What do we do?
We just smile.
Okay. Look at me. I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. And as you're putting your phones away, Just please check that they're on silent. You don't ever want to be that person at a wedding. So we'll just give you another second. Because after this moment, I'd like us to refrain from having our phones out and instead focus on being here in this beautiful place together. As you all know, there's a lot of planning, running around, and traveling involved in all of this. And with that said, we'd like to take a moment to just pause and take it all in. On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for making it to beautiful Costa Rica and to take part in their celebration. They are so happy that you are all able to be here, as you have each played an important role in their individual and collective lives. Costa Rica, as many of you know, is a very special place for Trisha and Dan. They first traveled here in 2018 to celebrate New Year's, a very memorable holiday for them, soon returning the following year for Dan's 30th birthday. I'm sure in the last few days, everyone has felt the pura vida, or the pure life, as the Costa Ricans say. And they could not think of a more perfect place to be married. We're all so lucky to be able to experience this pure life and all the incredible aspects that Costa Rica has to offer. And now it will collectively be a special place for all of us to celebrate your love and commitment. It is why we're here, because you both are truly worth celebrating. And to be honest, for many of us, I think the built-in vacation was particularly enticing. I think I can also speak for most of us when I say this trip has been incredible so far. And I could not be more honored to be standing up here as the official backup officiant. Thankfully, we were on the same flight down here when Trisha and Dan asked me, so I've had a few days to prepare. All joking aside, Trisha and Dan, thank you for this honor. You are both more than friends.
Stop it, I'm crying.
You've become family. Over the years, we've all had the amazing experience of watching you two fall in love with each other twice. How many people can say that? It all started in 2010 when Dan told Katie Redmond he thought Trisha was really hot. Thanks, Katie. Without you, none of us would be here today.
I've got good eyesight.
Fast forward 8 years, Dan and Trisha graduated college. They spent a lot of time together and some time apart, meeting again at Trisha's brother Sean's New Year's Eve party. And they've been together ever since.
Thank you, Sean.
This was my first time meeting Dan, as I am not from Putnam Valley. The day that I lost my wing woman, but the day I gained a brother. Not that Dan needs any more siblings. Now I definitely feel like I have a very good perspective on their relationship. Watching them go on dates on Upper East Side, making wings at home, countless nights answering all of Dan's questions while we were trying to watch TV, playing Jenga in our backyard, ski trips to Vermont, living together during COVID, taking endless walks, taking turns cooking, driving up to Putnam Valley, watching them find their first apartment, and now getting married. Particularly our time during COVID really stands out for me, as I had a true firsthand view of their love, having lived together. And it makes me happier beyond words to see you two standing up here. While it would certainly be easier if my perspective was the only perspective that summarizes their entire relationship, or to tell you about the exact moment they knew that they were perfect for one another, the truth is there isn't one single event that captures the depth of their relationship and how much they enrich one another's lives. It has been a series of thousands of special moments, some big, some small, a few sad, but many, many happy. But time made each realize how important they are to one another. It was the moments traveling to Costa Rica, to Maine, Vermont, France, Mexico, Italy, India, and of course, Switzerland. where Dan proposed. Checking out new bars in Williamsburg, summer afternoons on the lake with the Calvistas, Sunday dinners barbecuing with the Princes. It is each and every moment that they have spent with their dog Zook. It was every time they've said, "I'm sorry" to one another, eventually. And through every moment Trisha and Dan have shared, it is easy to see how much they care deeply and passionately for each other. I've seen these two be there for each other through life's unexpected twists and turns. I've seen them grow and push each other to become the best versions of themselves. There's a quote I felt best summarize this that I'd like to read to you all today. You have known each other from the first glance as distant acquaintances to this day. At some point in your journey together, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you have been making commitments in an informal way. Even before that moment, there were commitments, large and small. All of those conversations, the ones held in the car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all of those conversations that began with someday, or when we're married, and continued with I will and we will, all of those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The vows you take today are a symbolic way of saying to one another, you know all of those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it, every single word. Now, we'd like to take a moment and let the happy couple say their own vows.
I'm going first. Okay.
Trisha first.
A napkin?
I can't believe I agreed to this.
Your idea.
Dan, as I think you know by now, I tend to struggle when things don't go according to a plan. And life definitely doesn't go or unfold according to a plan. And while that certainly resonates with our journey, I wouldn't have it any other way. As I reflected on the last 14 years, I want to say that I'm proud of the path that we've taken to get here. I feel so grateful for the countless hours we spent together, and I'm also proud of the time that we spent apart and shaped us into who we are today. I truly believe without each of those moments, we wouldn't be where we are today, here in Costa Rica, getting married with all of the people that we love. I feel so lucky that after our time apart, our hearts found our way back to one another. When you came back into my life, you were everything that I didn't know that I wanted or needed. But since then, you've made it clear that my life is immeasurably better with you by my side. I know that vows are supposed to be promises, and I haven't made any of those yet in my vows. But when I was thinking about the classic vows, it made me realize that I couldn't possibly promise to do all of those things for the rest of my life. I can't promise that I'm always going to be patient with you. I can't promise that I will always be kind or caring to you. But what I can promise you is that I will always love you, even when I don't show it. I will always be here to support you, even when I don't agree with you. And that my heart has always been and will forever be yours. And this just makes it official. I love you, Dan.
I love you too. What the heck am I supposed to say now? I need something. Can't do this unless I do it. Yeah, I do. It's in my pocket.
Okay.
I know. I just got it. Just for a second. Please. I'm so sorry. I can't see because of the sweat. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm going to cry. Nothing new. Big Mama's boy baby. Patricia Margaret Prince.
my love, my heart, my everything. Dang it. You are so stunningly beautiful inside and out. I'm constantly scratching my head, wondering why I deserve such an amazing person to share this beautiful life with. As we stand here with our most beloved family and friends on our special day, most know very well that I'm the most luckiest person on earth. Knowing, loving, and having you in the safest spot in my heart for the past 14 years makes me feel like the richest man in the world. Our time together from here on out truly feels like free life bonus points for our beautiful life together, because we've spent so much time together already. These memories and moments that lie ahead will be cherished forever. We couldn't possibly ask for better parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, family, friends. The list goes on. We are safe, loved, protected in a way that only our hearts can describe. I'm so sorry. I'll continue to listen and gladly accept your father's advice for just about anything in life. But I promise to love you, comfort you, agree with you when things aren't okay. I promise to be your strongest shoulder to lean on, way beyond our time on this earth. I love you endlessly. We made it. We made it. I don't know how to write.
I have the rings.
Oh man.
Okay, we'll fly through this.
Okay.
What the heck is
I'll
that?
just take it. Thank you, Ryan.
Right hand this time.
Left hand.
The correct hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Now, Trisha takes this one. Okay. Dan, do you take Trisha to be your wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, and in sickness and in health, till death do you part? The answer is
I do.
I do.
I was getting there.
That's it.
Oh.
Oh. Type it.
Oh.
Okay. Trisha, do you take Dan to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Okay. It is with my great pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Love you. I'm so sorry for the sweat.
For the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Kelvis.
This will be everlasting love. This will be what I waited for. This will